What's going on, YouTubers? I did get another statue today. No colored box, but it is the King Arts Vision Age of Ultron statue. It just came in a brown box like this, which does have a little bit of a logo, and then the styrofoam underneath inside. It also did include an instruction manual, which basically talks about the power charger and how that whole thing works. Because this is part of the power charger series, that is where they do have their license. I wasn't originally planning on getting this when I saw the prototype, but it looks like they improved on the production. Got it for a good price, so I decided to jump on it. Was relatively fast shipping as well. It only shipped like a week ago. For Sal, that was pretty fast. Box is not massive. Looks like a massive peg. Alright, so here's the base. And it says on it, Age of Ultron, Vision. It's not huge. Quite a lot of styrofoam packaging they did here. So it looks like it's just two pieces, the base and Vision. Oh yeah, this looks way better in person. Way effing better. In the frickin' photos, I swear it looked like an Asian version. Tons of frickin' styrofoam though. Looks like I'll need to post that cape. Well, let's go ahead and insert. Look at that peg. That thing's massive. So that fits in like that. And then there is a light up function that turns on his thing. Let's see if it's, oh yeah, look at that. Light up function, that's bright, nice. And I believe it has a motion sensor as well. I'm gonna clean up the styrofoam, get it set up in the statue room, and we'll check this out. Now, in the description when I bought Vision, they listed him at 21 inches, and that is definitely not correct. Maybe he's 21 inches his body, but that does not include the base. You know, measuring him, he's actually closer to 25, 26 inches. So he's definitely a lot bigger than expected. That kind of presents more of a space problem because the shelf I plan to put in him, I only allowed about 24 inches. So I will have to be strategic on how I display him for right now. Since I don't have Thanos yet, I'm going to place him there. And I may just end up placing him on top space somewhere. Need to figure that out. Nevertheless, this statue just totally hit me by surprise. In the pictures, I always thought he looked a little Asian-like, and I wasn't super impressed. However, now having him in person, I'm incredibly impressed. This thing is freaking legit. So the base is very similar to the Ultron statue underneath. As you can see, it is a gray, rocky look as if it's from the streets of where they had the big battle. Not sure what this is. Almost looks like a, I don't even know what the frick that is. Some car part maybe. You know, it has a few pieces of that all over. This thing you see right here is a motion sensor for the light up function. Then of course it does say Vision here. On the prototype when you buy it, it actually doesn't say Vision, so I'm glad they added that because it's identical to the Ultron logo. There you have it. This is a phone charger, so there is this right here. You can simply charge your phone if you wanted to, because it does have a rechargeable battery. which right here on the side is where you can charge it. You can also charge via USB. You can charge the battery, which is a standard USB 3. And then here's 3 modes. Right now it's off. One click to the right and it will go into just on mode, and then to the other right is motion sensor. So if it detects motion, it'll turn the light up function on for, you know, a good like 30 seconds or so. Now this piece did have a lot of styrofoam on it that I did have to get out. A few little pieces left that I do need to fix, but overall this is really an awesome statue. I'm super happy I got him. I love the pose. It's a classic Vision pose. You know, texture, detail. You know, you can see all the muscle, and paint job's excellent. I really do like the pose. And there's the face. Eyes are painted well. No, it's overall super, super cool. You know, and he has his hand out. No switch out parts or anything. Let me show you the light up function. Boom. So when it is motion sensor, it's slightly not as bright, just to save on battery, but I'll show you the massive bright. I mean, I'm very surprised by that light up as well. It's quite bright, as you can see. And there he is next to other Avenger statues, so he definitely fits in well. He's very big, very cool pose. Base is not massive, so it will help you save on space with at least that. You know, I could definitely display him with another statue in a Vesta together. Actually, it's in motion sense right now. As you see, it turned off and I stepped forward and it just turned on again. So it's in motion sensor actually right now, as you can see. So if I was to leave it on that, anytime I'd enter the room, it would turn on and, you know, make sudden movements. Same thing with Ultron. So it's really, really cool. Let me show you from a distance. I sort of want to display Ultron with him, but Ultron is just so massive, you know, at 28 inches, I can't fit anything else by him. I'll display next to my Civil War statues as well so you can get a better look. You know, my only other Age of Ultron statues is Captain America and Iron Man. I'm really impressed with this. I really, really like this Ultron statue, or this Vision statue, I'm sorry. I'll display him as well next to the 1/6 Iron Studio, so you can compare that as well. So let me just do that. Alright, there you go. So here he is next to Iron Studios and next to the, you know, this 1/6 scale one. The 1/6 scale one measures about 21 inches tall. You know, he almost looks double the size. They do have a slightly different paint job. You know, the 1/6 I would say has a slightly more vibrant paint on the pink part. The blue looks roughly the same. And the paint right here on the abs is much more noticeable than the paint on his. His are, you know, a little bit more subtle for sure. There's the faces. It definitely slightly different toned paint job. On the Iron Studios on the face, got that thing under the eyebrows that's more like noticeable, where him right here in the 1/4, it's not quite. I'll have to reference the movie to see which one is technically more accurate, but I just wanted to give you a quick comparison. The cape also looks different on both. Let me just get rid of the 1/6 now. Alright, so there's Vision next to the Civil War statues. Now, as you can see, he is quite big for sure. You know, at around 25 plus inches tall. You know, he's definitely a good 1/4 scale. I really do like the pose, because the way they have him posed, he has that huge peg right there, you know, which does the battery operation as well, but it also makes him like he's flying. And then with his knee raised, you know, hand back, the other one forward, it just looks really cool. You know, like he's flying. Base is pretty cool. It actually does match the Civil War quite well because of the all gray look. However, he ultimately does go best, I would say, with Ultron, because they fought in the movie, you know, quite a bit. And so, I'm actually very happy with this though. I got this off eBay, $600 shipped. You know, some sellers are trying to sell it for more, but you know, I would just bargain with them. You know, it's cheaper than Ultra and it cost me $700. And other sellers wanted close to $700 for him as well, but I got him for $600. If you want him, you know, he's on eBay. That's really where you can buy it, or King Art's website. But I just went through an eBay seller, took a week and a half. Definitely a welcome addition to my Marvel collection. I absolutely love him. For right now, until I can figure out space, I will just put him over in his original spot where I have Captain Marvel. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will be getting another statue tomorrow, so watch out for that unboxing. Y'all have a great day.